Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. And the finish! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Brighton penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
That pass has been well intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Foden. And smartly reclaimed. Is there any support? He might not need it. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Wilshere will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Brighton are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it.
Palmer! And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Now it's Darwin. Nunez! Wilshere. Foden. Nunez. Brighton leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Palmer.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mateta. Rodri. For Wilshere. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And it's Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Foden. Darwin. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alvarez! They've scored! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brighton are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, he's found support out wide. Palmer. Here's Rodri. And now the breakaway. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! Right back in the game! And That will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Shot a goal! Konate attempts a clearance. Konate deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Tries to get it clear. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Brighton come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Mateta. Adams gets it away. Has a shot! That comes as a mighty relief.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rodri with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's shifting through the gears here. Wilshere. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The attendance for this match
Rodri.
was 71,898.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. And the flag has stayed down.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Grealish. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's looking to... Great chance! And that is one way to get his defending done.
substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Brighton have the chance to go the other way.
Darwin Núñez. Substitutions taking place.
And here's Núñez. Lovely feet. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a little off target.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Matheus Nunes. No, he's not getting past him there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gakpo. Matheus Nunes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. Wilshere. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, terrible pass. Big chance! One-on-one! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Brighton have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Brighton could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Wilshere. Good spot, he's seen the run, looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Rashford chooses to go back, and it's Wilshere. He's got the goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Speculative strike. A real chance and a real let-off. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that will be it. Brighton